Yo. 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 Ayo. What the dog doing? It is Wednesday, my dudes. Welcome to the stream, guys. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? All right. Here we go. By the way, for anyone that's curious and that's asking and that's anticipating, today is not the Laugh You Lose stream. That is on Saturday. And also, I think you guys are going to have to wait for the drip. I considered wearing the drip on stream today as kind of a teaser, but then I decided against it. Because I think, and I think you guys will agree with me, I think we need to wait. I don't think anyone can see me in the drip until Saturday. Like, it's like on your wedding day, you don't see the bride before she walks down the aisle. You don't get to see her in her dress until she's walking down the aisle. And just like that, you guys don't get to see me in the drip until Saturday. But I considered showing you guys the sleeve of it. Do you guys want to see the sleeve? Okay, I'll show you guys the sleeve. Just so you know that I'm not capping. Just so you know that I'm not a liar. Also, no, I'm not marrying anyone in the chat. Silence. Alright. I have in my hands the drip. You're gonna have to look very quickly because it's about to disappear. Ready? Oh! That's all. That's all you get. That's all you get. That's all you get. Clip it if you want. That's all you get. I'm very excited. The drip jacket is in good condition. Actually, the drip jacket's in pretty good condition, but here's the weird part about it. It doesn't have a zipper. Like, the zipper's just gone. So, it is what it is. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm gonna call out some subs and whatnot to thank you guys. Also, this light needs to be a little bit brighter. Hold on. Oh! There we go. There we go. That's good. Okay. Boop-a-deep-a-doop. Let's call out some subs. Here we go. Mervin, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Bellax76, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Demon Bro, thank you for the 20 bits. Sync was taken, thank you for the 40 months resub. Thank you so much. Just Antlers, thank you for the 23 months of Prime. Yo. Jevin Man, thank you for the 4 months resub. Always good to hear Terraria music. True. Cat Pete, thank you for the Prime subs. Sharks are not scary. Thank you for the 15-month resub. Thank you very much. 4J64, thank you for gifting 5 subs to the community. By the way, guys, there's a new emote. If you guys are subscribed here on Twitch, there's actually 2 new GIF emotes. One is Jimmy H Sus, and the other one is Jimmy H Sussy. So can we see some of the new can we see some of those new GIF emotes in the chat? Oh, they're so good, bro. If you guys want to unlock access to those emotes, all you gotta do is subscribe to the channel. It's either $5, or if you have Twitch Prime through Amazon Prime, you can sub for free if it's up. And I think they're pretty good emotes. I think they're pretty damn good. Okay, let's see. Stink Nugget, thank you for the 45 bits. Pack Jiggle, thank you for the Prime sub, 2 months. Thank you so much. Demon Brother, thank you for the 40 bits. Matonic 15, thank you for gifting 2 tier 1 subs. Mayhem 2A, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Ed Boys, thank you for the Prime sub. Arthur BR, thank you for the 5 months of Prime. Thank you so much. Axis, thank you for the tier 3 sub. 5 months. Thank you so much. Retro Metro, thank you for the Prime sub. Pecky GG's, thank you for the 5 months resub. Thank you so much. Troy Boy, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 1 year. Thank you, my dude. Thank you so much. Ariel on TV, thank you for the Prime sub. Young Suck, thank you for the 13-month resub. Thank you so much, man. The Great Foreskin, thank you for the tier 1 sub. That name is epic. Yugi Moto, thank you for the 3 months resub. Xeno Arts, thank you for the tier 1 sub. The Black Turret, thank you for the tier 1 sub as well. Star Ascendant, thank you for the 300 bits. Soda Quenti, thank you for the Prime sub, 2 months. Can't wait for the drip. Me too, dude. I'm really excited. Love you, Sink. Take it easy. If I have any mods here, can you turn off that stream elements auto thing for Clawy? Thank you. I appreciate that. Jiggity Jag, thank you for the 2 months resub. Thank you so much. On Earth _ thank you for the Prime sub. Zelda Freak NA, thank you for the Prime sub. Cooler Mantis, thank you for the 20 bits. Great Dragon Gamer, thank you for the Prime sub. Trustworthy Mango, thank you for the 3 months of Prime. Direful Spy, thank you for the Prime sub. V-Dubs 1914, thank you for the 2 months resub. Holy shit. Turn it off on the timer or whatever, Lego. I think the command can still exist. Thank you. V-Dubs, thank you again for the 2 months. Arsalana Adventure Time, thank you for the Prime sub. And Hawkfire, thank you for the 104 bits. Unban me from Discord. If you submit an unban request, there's a chance you could be unbanned. A chance. Depends on how bad your crimes are. Okay. Chat. Welcome in, everyone. How's everyone's days going right now? Tell me in the chat. You can put a 1 for 10, or you can tell me exactly what you're doing today. How's it going? I want to know how your day is. How is your Wednesday, my dudes? Good, good, good. I'm sick. Ooh, I hope you get better soon, man. I'm hungry. Well, I hope you get food soon. Balls. Yep, that's a good indication of how your day's going. Balls, yes. Nice. 11 out of 10. By the way, did you guys, if you guys watched the new You Laugh, You Lose, tell me, what do you think of it? It's a long You Laugh, You Lose this time. Real Simon Riley, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Nice. Banger, it's Pog. Thank you. I didn't like it. Okay, mods, can you ban that guy who said he didn't like it? We don't need that kind of negativity here, man. We don't need that kind of negativity here. Unbelievable. How do you sleep at night? How? I'm just kidding. I hope you guys liked it. I think it was a good You Laugh, You Lose, but it probably won't be as good as number 69 for various reasons. You guys know, right? You guys know what we're doing on You Laugh, You Lose 69. Not only am I going to be wearing the drip, but it is going to be every time I laugh, I give away $1,000. Up to 1 laugh. So just one laugh. Just 1 laugh. Psych! Guys, every time I laugh, I'm going to be giving away $1,000, and we're going to be doing it 10 times. So, you must be here on Saturday, because together, I'm going to be giving away $10,000. Yes! It's going to be crazy, dude. You are going to want to be here. You are going to want to be here. And yes, we will have a media share section, so you guys will be able to attempt your $5 tips to try to get me to laugh. But Discord, I think the Discord entries are still open. They might be closed now. Let's see. Discord entries. Nope, they're still open. So if you guys have not submitted an entry on the Discord, make sure you join discord.gg/Jimmy here. Make sure you follow the rules, hashtag You Laugh, You Lose rules, and then get whitelisted and then post your submission. Because if you make me laugh, I'll give you $1,000. up to 10 people. So good luck, guys. I'm really stoked to be doing this. Yes, ripped my wallet, but it'll be okay. The video will have a sponsor, so I'll be okay. But I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun, and I really hope the $1,000 to whoever 10 people it goes to. I hope it just helps anybody out, and really maybe changes somebody's life. Who knows? You know. Okay, Pyro Schmiro, thank you for the Prime sub. Real Simon Riley, thank you for the Tier 1 sub. Zeno, thank you for gifting a sub to Thick Platypus. And Rick Risky, thank you for the Prime sub. Hey, if you guys have a Prime sub, why not just click the button here and sub with Prime? That would be so crazy. That'd be so wacky. All right, I think we're ready to watch some YouTube videos. Would you guys rather start with Daily Dose of Internet today, or would you rather start with Unusual Memes? Actually, let's just do a poll. New poll. I'll type this one out. Which video to start? And then we'll do Daily Dose of Internet or Unusual Memes compilation. Let's do it. Start a poll. Boom. At the top of the chat, you guys can vote in the poll on what you guys would like to watch first. I'll let you guys be the decision makers here, okay? You guys have the power here. Is this You Laugh, You Lose? No, not today. You Laugh, You Lose will be on Saturday, and it'll be every time I laugh, I lose $1,000. It will be Poggers. Yo, Adam, thank you for the top tip of the day, 369. Hey, Jimmy, been a while. Hope you're doing good, my man. Nice talking to you that week. Yeah, man, of course. Austin, to see you grow on Twitch. Yeah, things have been crazy lately, man. Things have been so crazy. And seriously, guys, it's all thanks to you guys. Thank you guys for enjoying the You Laugh, You Lose series and enjoying the content. I really do appreciate you guys. It's been a wild journey. Do you guys know I've been making content on Twitch for like, or not on, well, kind of on Twitch. Actually on Twitch it's been longer, but I've been making YouTube videos since like almost 6 years now. Oh my god, dude. And I think I got a little bit longer in me to go. I think I've got a little bit longer than maybe an extra 5 years or so. We'll make some more content. We'll see how it goes. You're old. Yes, that is true. I am slightly... I'm getting there. Chat, isn't that crazy that I age? I mean, you wouldn't think so, but it's true. Robert, thank you for the Prime sub, man. Appreciate that. I appreciate it. You look good for a 45-year-old. Wait, you guys think I'm 45? Hey! Hey! Who out here thinks I'm 45? Hey, yo, not cool, man. Oh, hey, you got 69% of you guys voted Unusual Memes compilation. All right. 69%. Nice. It's a very, very, very appropriate number for the You Laugh, You Lose that's coming up. Okay. If you guys are ready, we'll go ahead and watch the Unusual Memes compilation. Every time I laugh in the Unusual Memes compilation, I will gift a sub. So you guys keep count. We'll start with number 150. And then we'll watch number 151. Those are the two that we have to watch. Here we go. Media share. If I can fix this. There we go. Okay, by the way, guys, no viewer requests are going on today. We're just doing requests, or we're doing videos that I've got prepped for us today. We'll be doing viewer requests on Saturday. Hey, Fiorox. Thank you, my dude. I appreciate that. Happy to help in any way I can. Can I be unbanned from the support server? You got banned from my Discord server and the Discord unban request server? Bro, how bad are your crimes? What did you do? Oh my god. Severe. Holy shit. Oh, he was sus? Yo, can we get some Jimmy H sussies in the chat? All right, let's watch this video. Here we go. Every time I laugh, keep count, I will gift a sub. Let's go. That's a cat. That was kind of impressive, actually.
Your head hit the ceiling, and that took you like 10 seconds. Look. Hold it, bro. Hold it. Say.
Oh. Damn, these are rapid fire memes right now, bro. I can't even tell what's going on.
You
Hey, yo, what the dog doing? Yeah, he's trying. Is he trying to fix the TV? I don't think that's. Oh, it worked. Aww. Hey, yo, he liking that. Hey, yo, he liking that. Hey!
Yummy.
What was he doing? Hey, actually, I got a story for you guys. I got a story. When we were filming the Raid Shadow Legends ad that you guys are gonna see, I just realized I leaked it. Shit. When we were filming an ad that you guys don't know what it's about, we saw deer. We saw a deer on the lawn of some dude's on his grass, and we were like, whoa. And it was like a big deer, dude. It was a big deer. And then I was standing, and Bryce had to run and go grab something, and a big freaking family of deer came charging through. And I was about to square up Animal Crossing style, but then they all ran past the other deer laying down, and then the deer laying down got up and ran with them. I swear to God, it's about to be Animal Crossing IRL. It was actually really cool. Like that doesn't really happen often. Like you never see deer just running, man. You know what I mean? I mean, it probably has a lot to do with the fact that I never go outside, but that's aside from the point. Yeah, it was cool. There was a lot of deer. And we saw the deer laying on the lawn, and we were like, "Hey, yo, what the deer doing?" You know what I mean? All right, next up. Oh, he touched. My dog is petting my... Oh my God, real.
All you do is throw a little piece at the wall, and if it sticks, it's done. Ready?
But was that worth it? Oh.
stay at that. Mate, you can't park there.
You can't park there, bro. Yo, is he eating grapes? Aww. That's so cute. My little man eating the grapes.
You dumb bitch.
The printer's jammed. Damn. Hey, I can't see! Hey! Hey, who's standing in front of the camera? Why did they like that? Oh! Don't say it, chat. Don't say it.
Little baby kitten, look at this baby kitten. I think this one got like Down syndrome.
Wow, that was embarrassing. Yo, how did the squirrels get that long? What? He's walking like Mr. Krabs, dude.
Man, I am hungry.
That pizza looked like it was sat out for like 4 years. Damn, that was impressive. Oh.
Look at this shit go. God almighty.
You already know my boy back in the barber shop?
Checkmate, my boy looking clean.
But at what cost, man? Oh, come on, man.
No! Go get your own! Damn!
Okay. Oh! That was kind of rad. Oh! It was like an anime fight scene. Did you guys see that? Wait. Hold up. Not this one. This was, I mean, this is kind of an anime fight scene. Dude, check this out. Yo, yo, yo. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Well, that's kind of impressive.
Word.
Don't drop him, please. Okay.
Sometimes people are like, why'd you move back to New York? And I was like, I don't know. I just really love the ambiance and like the.
What the rat doing? What the hell?
I got all these fucking stumps over here. I mean, look at this shit, dude. It's fucking. Oh, fuck!
When your mom.
From my left to my right. Smile!
Oh, that's kind of sad.
It's not gonna break. It's the rope that's making the noise.
It was the rope. Hey, what a respectful young man washing his hands. Oh my god! Oh, I thought that was someone's stomach. I was about to... What the hell, man? Hey. You can't be great. All the time. Anyway, it's getting late. Good night. Hey, I didn't laugh once, baby. I'm strong as frick. That was a pretty good compilation. A little chaotic, but it was good. It was good. Oh, nice, relaxing ending song. All right, let me catch up on some subs and stuff. Let's see. Tez here. Thank you for the Prime sub. Robert Mazion, thank you for the Prime. Mervin, thank you for the $2 tip. Jimmy guys, Jimmy used to stream Fortnite a few years ago. Lol. Anyways, love you, Jimper. Have a good stream today. That's a lie. I never did that. Captain Lemon, thank you for the Prime sub. Monkey Banana 69, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate that. Crunker, thank you for the 290 bits. Do you want a You Laugh You Lose Weather channel? I don't think so. Not that I know of. Rose, thank you for the $5 tip. Hey, Jimmy, seeing you on today made my day. My apartment got flooded again, and I've been having a hard time. Oh, no. Thanks for being the sunshine to my stormy day here in Salt Lake. Can't wait to see the drip Saturday. Hey! What? If you keep getting flooded, why are you living in a lake? Just move out of the lake. I'm just kidding. Hey, I hope that your day goes a lot better. Thank you for the 5. Best of luck. Stone Cold Mo. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. I'm a bot 9. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Assassin Llama. Thank you for the prime. The first rate. Thank you for the 50 bits. Ko Duodo. Thank you for the prime sub. Tormuns. Thank you for the 6-month resub. Hey, look at that. Jimmy is among us. Yes. Hello. It is me. Gershon, thank you for the 130 bits. Sorry you're sick, man. Get well soon, man. Get well soon. And Rose in Love, thank you for the tier 1 sub. All right, let's continue. Unusual Memes compilation version 151. If I laugh, I'll gift subs every time I laugh. Okay, wait. Hang on. Hang on. That's not fair, man. Hey, that's not fair. What the hell, man? What is Look at this. Look at this. Oh, no, bro. He jumped in after on the bird. Oh, shit. Okay. That's not 2. That's 1. I laughed at 1 video. I laughed at 1. It's only every laugh. God, my face is red already. Hey, chill out, chat. It's 1. Okay, listen. I have a little story. Did you guys know that you can do this in real life, but don't do this? But you can do this, but really don't do this. But you can. If you go to the beach and like move the sand enough to where you can lay like in a divot, and then you put a big old towel over you, right? You can put some snacks on, like you can have a friend put some snacks on top of the towel, like some French fries or some chips or something, and then you wait. And then seagulls, once they forget that you're there, seagulls will come around and they'll start eating the snacks right on top of you. And if you hold the towel up by the top of it, and if you're quick enough, you can whip the towel around the seagull and literally catch one. Now, I've definitely never done it. I have definitely never done this. But I heard from a friend's friend of a friend that it really works. You can really catch a seagull. I've never done it though. I've never actually I've never caught a seagull on the beach with a towel with some snacks, okay? It works though. I heard from a friend. Okay. Let's move on. Hey. Hey. No! That was so sad. Oh, that was kind of sad too. Holy shit!
That's that one. Mobile phones I mentioned.
No!
Little rat. Look at little rat. Hello, little rat.
Hello, little rat.
What are you? Are you a rat? I don't know. Hey, yo!
Wait, what? What did he do?
Are you? Are you a rat? I don't know.
Hey, yo, Rat Jam.
Hey, yo!
I don't understand. He was just, my man's just eating the glizzy. Oh, was that a frog? What is the dog doing? Hey, yo, when they said he's built different, they weren't lying. Fart on him. That's so mean. That's so mean, dude. All right, that's 2. That's 2 laughs. All right, next video. Or why do we say that? Continuing the video. Oh, yo, he's back.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this is so unsafe. Oh my god. I fucked up.
How? Actually, how?
Alright, to work out.
¿Ah?
Ese roba la tapa del hidrante, ahí venden ropa, y este es el perro electricista, mira, ese chico.
What is going on in these videos, man?
Know that your bumper's in his car.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No.
Come on. Don't know how you're gonna do that. Oh, you fucking did it. Oh, shit.
Holy shit.
Oh my goodness.
Man, that's why I would never own a bird, bro. Birds are unhinged, man. He do be drinking the Fanta. Holy shit, man. Oh, he's gonna burst. Oh, he's gonna yeah. Here he goes. Ha! Okay. Kind of beautiful though, honestly.
Oh, bro, that's a huge ass paragraph, bro.
He said it ain't worth it. That's so cute! Dude, I would own a squirrel. 110%. That shit's so cute. Are there some inside?
Wait.
Oh. Oh, that's so cute. So cute. Hamster. Damn, shoddy. Okay.
Deploying flashbang.
No. Oh, that's kind of cute. Me spatula.
My beans are ready. Yum.
How? How you gonna?
All right, bro. Good night. Good night. All right. Oh shoot! I forgot to get my water.
Hey! Ayo! The rat's still in there! Holy, look at this guy.
Oh shit! Hey.
What's the dog doing? The dog is beefing. Holy shit.
But they can't take the fitness gram pacer test.
That was a lot. Huh? Oh. Oh. Yo? What?
What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Court.
Holy shit, an entire horse.
Oh, il va se barrer là-bas.
No! Oh, man! Take a day. Get it out. I don't know what that means. That could mean a lot of things. That could mean a lot of things. Westmaster Funk, thank you for the 6 months of Prime. Appreciate it, man. Hey, Dog, thank you for the 45 bits. Boopy Boy, thank you for the Prime sub. Hey, Dog, thank you for the Tier 1 sub, 7 months. Mind for Blake, thank you for the Prime sub. Sidekick, YouTube, thank you for the 25 bits. Legos, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it, man. And Wholesome Stream Sniper, thank you for the 2-month resub. And he says, Monkey! All right, how many times did I laugh, chat? 3? I need to freaking repaint my fingernails, dude. This shit's embarrassing, bro. You can't, hey, focus. Hey! Yeah, there we go. Man, that shit's embarrassing. Look at that. Come on, man. Shit's almost gone, dude. I think it was 3 times, but you know what? Because I like you guys, I will gift 5 subs. Incoming 5 subs. If you want one, type PogChamp in the chat. If you want one, type PogChamp in the chat. Oh, hey, you heard the guy. You heard the guy. 5 incoming subs. Boop, 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 boom! 5 gifted subs. Congrats if you guys got one. Hey, you guys want to watch some Daily Dose of Internet? Let's watch some Daily Dose of Internet. Let's do it, boys. Hey, let's do it. We have 3 episodes of Daily Dose of Internet to watch. 3 the gold doubloons. Here we go. By the way, I do not gift subs for video laughs at Daily Dose of Internet. This is like my one break to laugh at whatever I want. Here we go.
Hello, everyone. This is...
If you don't say hello to the Daily Dose of Internet guy, you're banned.
Hello, everyone. This is your Daily Dose of Internet.
Hello!
This llama heard someone make a rude comment.
Ew, he's ugly. That's cute. Damn, did I say something?
Man, you went too far this time, lady.
Panicking, I just tried to get a lizard out of my house and I moved it and his tail fell off. And now I can't find it.
The waves outside of this restaurant were getting a little too big.
Ayo!
Oh, it's a big one.
I
That's a
ordered
big
the water!
one. Oh, damn.
No salt! Holy shit. I guess you could say they got assaulted at dinner. Never mind.
The last time I showed a video like this, I got in trouble with YouTube, so just a disclaimer, these are professionals, do not attempt.
I'm gonna attempt. I forgot what the disclaimer said. I'm gonna attempt.
These people perfectly back their cars right into each other.
Oh no.
Så sant, for det veldig få her, pluss at det Oi! Hva var det?
A skateboarder and a driver both recorded the same meteor flying over Norway.
No way.
This is called a robber fly, and it pretty much just looks like a giant mosquito.
Oh my god! Oh man! Oh, yo, he's stuck in time,
What's
though.
your point now, booby? Oh.
Can someone tell me why this cat is all scrunched up like this?
Looks like it looks like a penguin.
Wait.
You waiting? Pause champ.
Go.
Oh shit! There he goes.
Some people in Russia took their pet bear on a fishing trip. I have some bad news I wanted to share. Unfortunately, that's the end of this video, and I really hope you enjoyed.
That is bad
and I'll see you
news.
guys again very, very soon. Later.
Bye. Hey, yo, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yo, Bagel Sauce, welcome back, dude. Congrats on fully healing, man. Congrats. Welcome back. Hey, yo, that's pretty funny considering bears just can kind of like catch fish anyways. Yeah, I don't know, Hawkfire. I'll have somebody look into it for you. Mods, can you look into Hawkfire 7751 getting banned on the Discord and what that was about? Gaming Fox, thank you for the 3 months tier 1 sub. Thank you, my dude. The Fizzy Lemonade, thank you for the tier 1 sub. And 8 Long Rod Von Hugen Dong 9. Thank you for the Prime sub, dude. What a poggers name. Very poggers. Okay. We have another episode of Daily Dose of Internet. Guys, make sure you say hi to the Daily Dose of Internet guy. Here we go.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet.
Hello!
One of my subscribers made a mini tornado in their living room. They used a smoke machine to make the smoke and then turned their ceiling fan in reverse to create the tornado.
Yo, that's kind of rad. Sheesh. Oh no.
A giant wave came in and took out the bridge on the ship.
No. Oh my god. No. Ah, I hate this. I really hate this. Oh. Hey! Damn, dude, that's scary. You don't ever mess with baby bears. There's a mom and bear nearby you.
Oh my god. Y'all water bill gonna be high.
Yo, I don't think that's what they meant by drive through.
Luckily, nobody was hurt. This cat loves to find random garbage and bring it back inside.
He's just doing his best. Honestly. Oh no. Oh, hey! Oh!
This person just
Why is
kind
he
of doesn't
laughing
care
like
about
that?
anything at all.
Yeah, they gave up, man. Yeah, they don't care, man. They just kind of done though.
One of my subscribers recorded this video of penguins that were curious about a shadow. So this is pretty cool. This saw can both measure and cut wood at the same time.
Damn. That's kind of impressive. Oh, what the hell?
So this is pretty sad. A crab found a medicine bottle to use as a shell.
I mean,
that is the
kind
end of this
sad.
video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon.
But also
Later.
kind of neat, man. Like, yeah, that is sad, but it's kind of cool at the same time. I mean, it's definitely not good. Definitely not good, but, you know. Yo, Trickster Goddess, thank you for the 2 months resub. Thank you. Thank you. Wholesome Stream Sniper, thank you for the 95 bits. Thank you, my dude. Thank you. Star Ascendant, thank you for the 200 bits. Hey, Jimmy, nice to meet you. Been watching your YouTube vids, but I'm finally here with you live. Stay awesome, dude. Hey, thank you so much. Hey, chat, can we get some hearts in the chat? Hey, yo, what the frick? Yo, Eskimo Raptor redeemed run ad. Oh my god. All right, guys. Hey, somebody redeemed an ad. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta run an ad. I won't play the next video until the ad's over. So here comes an ad. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Here we go. If you guys are subscribed or have ad blocker, hey, what's up? How's it going, guys? How's it going? What's good? Pretty good. Okay, poggers. Hey, yo, just to confuse all the people watching the ad, can we just spam Jimmy H Sussy if you guys are subscribed? I love that emote, bro. I freaking love that emote. It's so good, man. You're so sussy. Well, you guys got 1 of 5. It literally said 1 minute of ads. There's no way it should have 5 ads. 1 of 11? Yeah, you guys are joking now. Lumberhog, thank you for the Prime sub, my dude. Witted 2090, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate that. VN Trulo, thank you for the 6 months. Welcome back, dude. Sir Wonkers, thank you for the 3 months of Prime. I appreciate that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, if the ad is done, can we get a Pog champ in the chat? If the ads are done. I forgot I had coffee. That shit bussin'. That shit bussin'.
Respectfully. Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay, let's watch another daily dose of internet. Last one. Last daily dose of internet. Here we go.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet.
Hello!
This person went to the dentist and needed their face to be numbed. The dentist kinda screwed up because half her face was paralyzed for 2.5 hours.
Don't be alarmed, it's gonna look like you've had a stroke. Like you're smiling on that side.
Oh my god.
And you just don't be.
I found a cool video of someone saving their drone from falling into the water after it ran out of battery.
Hey, you scared the ducks, bro. Wait, that's a dead fish. Hey, yo, someone go give CPR on that fish, bro. Oh, that was clean, though. That was kind of clean,
This
though.
guy found a dog that he thought was his neighbor's dog.
Wait, Raiders in the house. What dog is this then? This ain't their dog. No?
Free dog. That's a free dog. Yo, true. Speaking mad facts. Oh, dude, don't pull off the...
Most babies like to cuddle with teddy bears, but this baby only wants to cuddle with an HDMI computer cable.
It cuddles with HDMI wires. Sorry, here you go. You can keep it.
One of my subscribers rolled a cookie onto an elevator.
Future gamer, that's true. Why are they so scared?
I found a video of a fox trying to eat a photographer.
Oh, did he do it? Oh yeah, he's going for the ass first. That's where the most fat is.
This driver had a human windshield wiper.
Hey, he's doing a good job. Hey, we appreciate
This kid
that.
was watching YouTube videos on how to properly groom.
Oh shit. Hey, yo, chat, take that some nuts. You guys need to learn this. Y'all are nasty. kind of schmoving, though.
Unfortunately, that is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Bye. Hey, those are some good daily dose of internet, boys. Those was good. Poggers. Jimmy here. The fish drowned. Bro, come on, man. Not the fish, dude. Why the fish gotta drown? Oh, no! Spoilers. Oh shit. Okay, we got a couple more videos to watch. I don't know which ones we'll watch of the entirety, but I got a good one. I got a good one here. Hey, these ones are fun to watch. Let's watch this one. Yo, Schloozer, thanks for the tier 1 sub, bro. Hey, let's go. I love watching some of the Red Bull content. This shit's cool, man. All I think about when I watch videos like this, though, is like, this guy, he literally probably has to get like professional massaging on his butt. Like, can you imagine how bad some of this shit would hurt? Like hitting that seat, you're like, oh no, oh man, like, oh dude, that'd be bad. He's standing up, most likely. Then he doesn't know what's good. Clip that? No, don't clip that. Jimmy here, calm down. I can't clip everything. Well, yes, you can. Wait, no, don't clip everything, no. BeetleBot420, thank you for the 2 months resub, man. This shit actually would be really fun to do, though, if you were, like, pretty good at riding bikes and stuff. Damn. Quite the journey, dude. Where do you think this is, chat? Does anyone know where this actually is? RBCMA 2020. Where was that? The RBCMA. A dildo on the seat would feel amazing. Bro, hey, you good? Bro? Jesus. Wow, you guys saying Earth? You guys are actual comedians. That's crazy. That's actually crazy, dude. Why do they keep blowing the whistle at him? What if this entire thing, like, this guy's actually not supposed to be there, and they're just pissed off and keep blowing their whistles? Like, hey, get the frick out of here, man! It's in Belize? Where's Belize? Brazil? Oh, Central America. I don't believe that it's real. Good one, bro. Belize these nuts. Even gooder one, bro. Yo, look at the shops! It'd be cool to travel somewhere like here. It says Colombia? Oh. Where's Belize? Failed geography. Bro, I don't know geographies. Bro, I'm a YouTuber. Why would I know geographies, bro? The only geo I know is dude. Oh shit! Oh my god. Damn. That's, dude, this would be... I can't imagine ever doing something like this. Must be so tiring. I don't think... I mean, yeah, it's probably kind of tiring, but he's mostly going downhill. It's probably just keeping everything, like, in control that takes all the muscle you know? He's probably not actually pedaling. Maybe a little bit. Oh shit, is this the final stretch? Oh! Oh! Dude, this is rad. Woo! Woo! God damn. Yo, did he just fart? You guys hear that? Is this the finish line? No? There's the finish line.
Oh, I'll beat you.
He's like, oh, my ass. Oh, shit. I thought you said drip jacket on You Laugh You Lose 69. I did. This is not You Laugh You Lose 69. This is a regular stream. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? I got some more videos to watch.
Skipping, the greatest sport ever created. It's fun. It cuts your grass. It's portable. And best of all, it's relaxing.
I'm so relaxed.
But the other day, as I was having my after exercise shower, I slipped.
No.
And as I was lying there, I had a thought.
I love this guy's channel, by the way. If you guys don't know this guy's channel, his channel is I Did a Thing. And he makes some amazing content.
Skip fast enough to stop the rain, I'm going to do some very bad maths to figure out how fast I actually need to skip. So I looked up the average speed of a raindrop, which travels at around 10 meters a second and has a width of 3 millimeters, which is around 10,000 millimeters a second.
Yo, chat, write this down. You guys are going to get quizzed later.
800 rotations a second to stop every drop of rain from hitting your head. And after doing a quick skipping rope test myself...
Oh, dude, he's going to hit his foot. Oh, don't hit your foot, bro.
I'm actually pretty close, with around 3 rotations a second. So either I need to step up my steroid cycle or find another way to do it. And after looking online, I found this Chinese
I thought I was going to say
kid
horse
who
cock for a
currently
second.
holds 2 world records. The first as the fastest jump roper in the world. And the second for the most amount of ants killed in 30 seconds. Managing to do 216 skips and kill 10,127 ants.
Holy
which works
shit.
out at around 7 skips a second. So I got excited and immediately sent him a
insanity,
message
dude.
asking if he wanted to join me in the shower where I could pour water on him. But he never responded, which means I'm going to have to cheat and make something much stronger than me and this
That's
kid.
classic.
And I think I know where I want to start, with this cement mixer. And my idea is simple. I have this bent rod stuck in here with a skipping rope on one end so that when I
Why
turn
is
it
he
on,
barefoot
it
the whole
acts like a
time, man? He's
spinning
going to
arm.
destroy his toes. Oh my god.
And that was crap. The rope didn't do a full rotation at all. It kind of just wobbles in one spot. But after doing a little bit of research, I found this strange advertisement for a skipping rope machine made for children that are either incredibly lazy or that have no arms.
Or no friends.
And it works way better than my cement mixer, even though the motor is much slower and weaker, probably because the spinning arm that the rope is attached to is much longer. So I made this slightly scary looking arm and attached it.
What do you mean slightly scary? That thing's going to give you the circumcision too. Hey, but it kind of works though.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Take this face shield, put it on.
Jump, jump, jump it. Set your speed and take the lead. Jump,
Oh my god, it kind of works though.
just shake and bend.
Okay, stop. Let's try faster. Just obviously, if it gets tangled,
Oh, God.
release immediately because otherwise the blades will come into my head.
Huh?
Okay, ready, set, go.
Jump, jump, jump it. Set your speed and take the lead. Jump, jump.
Okay, stop.
And after the rope snapped and whipped me in the eye, I decided it was time for me to make it much faster and stronger.
What? Dude, this guy's
And after raiding
crazy.
a bin of the local pool shop, I found these. But more importantly, this. A 2,500 watt pool pump, which spins at 2,800 rotations per minute with a 7-meter minimum head. My head is only around 40 centimeters, but hopefully it should still work. So I just got a giant metal blade, drilled a hole in it, and attached it to the motor.
This guy's funny.
Which seems slightly dangerous. Just a sword.
Oh my God.
So I secured the motor to the table and piled up some stuff to make sure I don't decapitate a passerby.
Dude, this guy actually does the scariest shit.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, the motor starts slowly, which is actually good for me, as it will increase my chances of being able to skip. And the blade also didn't fly off, which gave me confidence to see how fast this thing will go.
That thing is actually just so dangerous.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my God!
That's so terrifying.
It is fast. I didn't let
That's
it build
scary,
up to full
man.
speed, as I didn't like it that the high-pitched noise it was producing was getting higher and higher and louder. But I'm happy with it.
That's
and decided I
insane.
would attach some more things that can fly off and kill me. Like these bearings on the end, so that when the skipping rope is spinning around, it doesn't get tangled up.
Good call.
So I just clamped them down.
Australians are built different. That is very true.
Then welded them in place.
Hey, why are you doing shit with his toes, bruh? Come on, man. Oh. Hey. The hell? What are you doing, bro? This guy does not have the
And I don't know if
proper
you've ever watched
safety
life hack videos on TikTok or Facebook, but they
materials.
always weld directly to the bearing when they're building their weird life hack cock and ball torture
This guy
devices.
really gotta
So
get
I
a
believed
better
it would work.
stuff.
But it doesn't. These bearings do not turn. And I think it's because the little balls inside must be arcing and then welding to each other, which means I'll need to friction fit the bearings.
Ah,
So
he
I
welded
cut
the
out a
balls
small
together.
section of
Of
pipe
course.
and welded it onto the metal strip. Then pressed the
Dumbass.
bearing into it.
Yo, Tower of Vengeance, thank you for the tier 3 sub. 6 months, man.
Oh, come on.
Thank you, dude.
Which didn't work either.
Connor says, thank you for the
So I'm
100
gonna get
bits.
even more janky. And I'm
Thank
going
you,
to
dude.
use
Sneak
these
more, thank you for the
washers
tier
and some super
1
glue
sub,
to
2
very
months.
precariously hold the bearings on.
I'm surprised
And
he
I am
still has
dying
his hands.
To see if this will work. So I
That's
just
what I'm
poked
saying,
through
man.
the rope and attached
My
the other
balls
side
got
to an
welded
anvil.
together as a child.
And after giving it a
Man,
spin with
that
my
sucks.
hand, I reckon this might
Sorry.
work.
Please work.
Dude, put some damn shoes on.
Kind of works.
Oh my god. Okay, it kind of works.
It's not even that fast.
And that was a little disappointing. But I'm hoping it was just because the rope was turkey slapping the ground. So I pulled it back so that the rope is just above the ground and gave it another go.
3, 2,
I think it's gonna work this time. Whoa.
That is
Yo, what up, Oros?
faster.
Which worked much
Could
better.
that rope
but
cut you?
Still
Probably.
nowhere near fast enough.
Hi, Nanner. Hi, Div.
So I reckon I can fix this by reducing the weight of the spinning arm with some wood.
Oh, yeah, boy! I'm looking
But because of
respectful.
the
No, I'm
thickness of
looking
the wood,
disrespectfully.
I've also had to cut the nut which holds the spinning arm
Jimmy
to
H.
the motor
Sussy.
in half, which really doesn't give me much confidence.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Okay.
This guy's gonna die, dude.
That is so much faster.
And the wood spins much faster than the steel.
22 rotations
But
a
for some
second?
reason, as soon as I added the rope, it slowed down heaps.
Oh, shit in my mouth.
Why is it slower?
And I'm wondering why it's getting slower. because the wood is rubbing against the motor. I was like, why is this so hot as well?
Oh,
It
shit.
makes so much sense. Okay, round 4. This time with a split in the wood.
What? Why would you split the wood? It's gonna break. I literally called it.
Okay. Wood snapped in half. So I think the wood is a bit too weak. But I ignored my own advice and attempted to use the wood again, but this time with another washer to give the wood some support.
Okay, that's kind of smart.
3, 2, 1. Whoa.
Holy sh... Oh, there it goes. Wow. That's crazy.
I cannot use wood.
Renox213, thank you for the prime stuff, dude. Welcome.
I decided I would go back to using the steel, but add another rope, so there is double the chances of it hitting the raindrops. And to
Well,
do
that's
that,
kinda
I need
cheating.
to attach the other side of the
Hey,
ropes to
that's
something
kinda
that
cheating,
spins.
bro.
As if it doesn't rotate, the ropes will get tangled and will then pull themselves into the giant death blade. And I reckon these bearings, which came off a Lazy Susan, will probably rotate enough for that. But after a quick test,
double
it's very
Dutch.
obvious this Lazy
I don't
Susan
care
doesn't wanna
where
spin.
you're from.
It's crap.
It's cheating.
Susan. But then I had an amazing, revolutionary idea. Maybe I can invent a tiny palm-sized spinning device with a bearing in the middle that has 2 bearings on each side. So then you can hold it in the middle and it can spin freely. So I came up with a couple
Genius.
of designs.
Yo, it's a fidget
And this
spinner.
one works the best.
Hey,
And I reckon
yo, he
if
just like
anyone watching
remade the
wants to
fidget
make
spinner.
A pile of money. All you need to do is mass produce these cheap in China and then sell them to children all over the world.
Fidget
Just get me
spinners,
in on some
baby.
of the profits.
Nice.
Okay, the palm spinner idea seems to work. The rope is making a full rotation without getting tangled. But I'm kind of worried the 3D printed plastic will break while spinning at high speed and then the wires will come loose, creating the world's largest whippersnipper. So I stacked up some more stuff to protect my family who are on
Whippersnipper?
the other side of this wall in case the whole thing flies apart. Then gave it a full speed test.
Oh, God.
3, 2,
Oh, God. This is terrifying.
That worked?
Damn.
Double rope? Now.
Hey, yo, T-Monker, stop spamming, bruh. What are you doing? Get the frick out of here,
Never made
man.
something that works first go before, and the high-speed camera confirms that the palm spinner is doing a great job.
A
of
whippersnipper
rotating
is a
and not
weed
tangling the
whacker?
ropes.
Oh, really?
But just like Paul Walker, I need to go faster.
Oh,
and I realized
man.
how.
Oh, man. He did not just say that, dude.
Aluminium.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, shit, bro. Oh, shit.
That worked
Holy
really
shit.
well. Maybe too well, actually, as I think I almost turned it into a propeller. So I attached the metal wires, and luckily while doing that, discovered that the 3D printed palm spinner had broken. So I used the last of my skateboard bearings and created a new spinner out of aluminium and super glue. Now I'm ready for the final test before trying to jump rope fast enough to stop the rain.
Wait, is he gonna go in it? No shot. There's no, he can't.
And I reckon that's as fast as I'm going to get it. So I put some Loctite on the bolt of the propeller to make sure that it wasn't coming off. And then gave it a proper tighten. And then I grabbed some stuff around the house to make one of those stupid
Did he glue
rain
that shit on his
devices
hand?
that every single
Why
perfume
does he do
commercial
the things he
uses.
does?
I put a spell on you.
Oh my god, what is he doing? Yo, is this DMCA-able? What is this song? I muted it. Yo, hey, is this song DMCA? What's he doing? Oh, he's making rain.
The water runs through the hose into the bath, past his legs,
Ah, yo,
down
careful
the
with where
drain,
that camera's going, bro.
through the pipe, and then out the head before it falls directly onto this wire.
Damn, that was a cool cinematic
And I was
shot,
about
though.
to turn it on for a test, but luckily remembered that my yard is always filled with birds that fly around.
Oh,
and the last
God.
thing I want to do is create a magpie pie.
Oh my God!
So
Can you imagine
I
if a bird
decided
would have
I
flown
just
into that
wait
shit?
for night.
Ooh.
And before testing the machine, I thought I should have a go at skipping so we can get a comparison and see how bad I am. Oh, it's gonna be so cold. Go.
He ain't moving any of that shit.
It's not doing anything. And at first I thought I got all cold and wet for nothing, but after looking at the high speed, you can actually see that the skipping rope was doing something.
Where?
And hit the rain, leaving a trail of mist, which gives me hope that the full speed test will create an air bubble force field around me. And my original intention was to attempt to skip in the middle of this machine, but after seeing what happens when it goes wrong, and seeing what happens when it goes right, I'm not going to risk it.
Thank God.
But Chinese jump rope kid, if you're watching, the offer's still open if you want to come smash your own world record. Okay, I decided to start with the shower setting, which most resembles rain.
I want to see if this works, man. Nah, man. It doesn't?
At first glance, that didn't seem very successful either. But in the slow-mo, you can see that it definitely impacts more raindrops than before and creates a line of mist.
Can you
where
make
the
it any
rope spins.
faster?
And it does it especially well against the larger raindrops. So I changed the setting on the hose and gave it another go.
To be fair, that's like that amount of rain that was coming down, or like water that was coming down, doesn't really resemble rain. Dude, it needs to be like insanely fast. I don't think that's fast enough. There's just too much variation in the drops.
And this is awesome to watch. I kind of feel like I'm watching a battle take place. Raindrops versus an insane man.
Yo, Casualty Games, thank you for the 5 months resub.
But when it
Probably
does,
Garrett, thank you for the
extremely
27 months
I was
resub.
entertained
I'm
for
going
at
to
least
kiss you.
3 minutes while editing, having fun betting on which raindrop is going to
And
explode.
Renox, thank you for the Prime sub as well. Oh, and Neon Cat.
It also worked slightly better
Thank
when
you for
I
the 4 month
used the
resub,
mist
dude.
setting. But not because it hit the drops, but because it creates a kind of circular airflow which slightly changes the path of the rain.
Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. It's like
But
moving. It's
besides
moving
that,
the rain
it's
out
a
the way.
Complete failure. It stops maybe 1 out of 100 raindrops.
Yeah, that is
But
way
while
too
watching
much
the
water.
slow-mo, I realized something it is not a complete failure at. The giant lights placed directly behind the giant spinning wires means I've created the world's largest, most elaborate bug killer.
Oh!
Poor guy.
Hey!
Okay, let's chuck some stuff
No,
into
there
it.
was a casualty. Oh shit! Oh, that didn't work. Did not cut the melon. What about Blanaba? Hey yo, is it gonna cut the Blanaba? Ooh, it do be cutting the Blanaba though.
Okay, this is what it did to the banana.
Oh,
Not very impressive.
Clean cut though.
The banana did this to the machine.
Ah, it fucked it up. Yo, I want to know what would happen if you used like wires instead
That
of
was also a waste
rope.
of a banana. But luckily, I've been learning to grow heaps of delicious bananas at home with the help of today's sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of
Skillshare!
inspiring classes for
Hey!
creative and curious people.
I love
so you can
Skillshare.
explore new skills, develop existing interests,
Shit.
and get lost in creativity.
Imagine
I've
being
been loving this
sponsored.
course
Okay.
on indoor gardening by
Yep,
Ed
I'm imagining it. Yep.
Chaudhary, who's
Oh,
taught me
shit,
how to
that's
grow
spot. Hey, yo,
amazing
Skillshare,
plants
thanks.
in
Oh,
my
thank you so
own
much for the
house
sponsors,
without the
Skillshare.
need
That's
for
so
a
cool.
yard or even a patio. Before I used to kill my plants, but thanks to Edka, who's got a PhD.
Yo, Gramps FPS, thank you for the tier 1 sub, my dude. Thank you. Yo, that was a pretty cool video. Chat. Yo, can we get some claps for that video? Guys, go sub to I Did a Thing. He's about to hit 2 million subs on YouTube. So if all of you guys go sub to him, he'll be very, very, very slightly closer. Woo! Mountain Dew Fool, thank you for the Prime sub. The fresh Prime. All right. I'm kind of curious about what this video is, so we're gonna try it together. I don't know if it's gonna be any good. Let's see it. This is called 42 Audio Illusions and Phenomena. Psychoacoustics.
Psychoacoustics is the study of the perception of sound.
Wow.
These videos attempt to gather all of the various interesting phenomena that fall into this category into one condensed series, including many neat illusions. We will also cover a few fascinating geeky topics related to hearing. I'm also going to release a few of these illusions as short standalone videos for easier sharing. If the series misses any that you think should be covered, do let me know in the comments. Check the full playlist here, and check the description for corrections, clarifications, and an index of the different parts of the video. Most of these phenomena will not make any sense if you're listening on a cell phone speaker, and even if you have $1 million speakers in a fancy studio, you will need to use headphones for some of these effects to work at all.
Headphones
even
on.
Cheap headphones on an old smartphone should suffice. You might want to watch the series with your hand on the metaphorical volume knob. I've made every effort to normalize the levels to an appropriate loudness, but I'll be using a lot of pure tones.
I got my hand on the knob for us.
Differently on different playback systems, so the sounds may be too loud or too quiet on your setup. You have been warned. Binaural Beats. Headphones will be required for this.
What's a binaural beats?
When two tones combine, the wavefronts of the sound can mix in a constructive or destructive fashion, meaning sometimes they cancel each other out and sometimes they reinforce each other.
I might check it out.
Listen as the pitch of these two tones gets closer to each other. These are both just simple, pure tones. The pulsing effect you are hearing is called beating, and it happens as the two tones with close frequencies interact with each other.
Beating.
You can see the visual analog of this in one version of a moire pattern, which demonstrates nicely what happens when two visual patterns with similar but not identical spatial frequencies overlap. So this is nothing surprising. Simple math shows us that we should expect this change in amplitude to occur when we add two waves together. It's just basic physics, and it results from the tones combining in air as we described. So, let's play both of these tones. Right now, they are both playing in both ears, so they combine to form the beating before they enter your ears. But listen to what happens as we slowly spread them apart, so that 500 Hz is moving to one ear only, and 504 Hz is moving to the other. Now they are totally panned to either side. One ear hears this, and the other hears this. But when they both play, you still hear a beating, even though there is only one tone in each ear.
For God's sake, look behind you.
There's no physical mixing of the sounds at all, so we shouldn't hear the beats anymore, right? This is a purely psychoacoustic effect produced by your brain's interpretation of the sound. But it doesn't happen
My brain do be interpretating things, though.
Here's a 2000 Hz tone in one channel and a 2005 Hz tone in the other. These frequencies are well above 1500, and you probably don't hear a beat between them.
I hear the beat.
Now let's play those two high frequencies together, but this time both of them are present in both ears. Notice that there's a very audible beat frequency present. When the sound mixes before entering your ear, the beating is perceptible. Otherwise, these two tones are too high for
Why are we watching this? I thought it was going to be cool, man. Hang on. Maybe it'll get cooler.
Pitch circularity. This class of illusions involves tricking the ear's perception of pitch change. These are sometimes referred to as barber pole illusions because they echo the visual illusion of a rotating barber pole. The lines on this pole are forever moving down, but never really go anywhere. The audio you are hearing, called a Shepard-Rassay tone, sounds as if it is descending in pitch. And it is, really. But it somehow continues forever, where a normal descending pitch would eventually get so low that you can no longer hear it.
Isn't it? Yo, what the hell? This is weird.
How is this magic accomplished? Recall that most sounds, including this one, are actually composites of frequencies. This tone is built of many frequencies one octave apart. Some are very low, some are very high. Your ear picks all this up and sort of vaguely places the real pitch somewhere in the middle. Perhaps you perceive this tone as being rooted.
The Super Mario 64 staircase is a Shepard tone too.
At any rate, as all of these frequencies start to descend, the lowest frequencies are subtly faded out and new frequencies are subtly faded in at the top. We thus create an auditory barber pole.
Yo, wait, that's cool. That's actually cool. Damn. And then it go up. And then it go up. Hey, yo, why are you falling for so long?
You can imagine that there are lots of tricky illusions you can create using overtone manipulation. Legendary researcher Diana Deutsch demonstrated a method of altering the odd harmonics in a tone as the pitch descended. Check out this walk down a 12-tone scale.
Yo, that's,
you can see
it just
how the
keeps going
harmonics
down.
subtly fade away as the tone descends, until the mutated tone becomes equivalent to the tone we started at, thus creating another form of circularity. The Tritone Paradox.
The Tritone
Let's
Paradox.
say you take one Shepard-Rissé tone, that is, a stack of sine waves an octave apart from each other. Here's a freeze frame of the spectral graph of this tone. Now we're going to play another Shepard-Rissé tone that is half an octave away from the first tone. Half
There you go, that's making my brain hurt.
Tritone. That spectrum is showed
You know what's up,
overlaying the
Dominator?
first spectrum. If you look at the two graphs, you can see that there is ambiguity as to which tone is higher than the other. You may
Man,
have heard a clear difference.
this is gonna get boring. It's getting kind of boring. All right, I believe. Give me 1 second. We got something to watch in my DMs from Oros.
Can I tell you?
No. This is number 33 on trending. Maybe it's interesting.
Can I tell you something I'm bad at? I am terrible at making clickbait. Up until 2 years ago, my most popular video was about a basketball being dropped from a dam with a bit of backspin. It takes off like
I remember
a rocket
watching that
and
video.
shoots out way further than you'd expect. This video was embedded on literally hundreds of news websites, and in its first week, it got 16.3 million views.
Damn.
But almost none of those views came on the YouTube platform. Why? Because I gave it this thumbnail, and I called it Strange Applications of the Magnus Effect. This video is sponsored by KiwiCo. More about them at the end of the show.
Cool.
Now, I believe within YouTube, I'm used as an example of how not to package your video. As if to demonstrate just how bad a title and thumbnail this is, someone else re-uploaded the video with the clever title.
The YouTube clickbait game is so crazy deep and big. It's so weird what makes people subconsciously want to click a video. Like, it is so weird.
Basketball dropped from dam, and within a few weeks, that video had received tens of millions of views on YouTube. This is when YouTube gave me access to Content ID. That's the system that allows you to earn revenue when someone else re-uploads your videos, which was good, but I still wasn't very good at clickbait. So for this video, I called in an expert.
It's hard.
I wanted to see your reaction face. Can you give me like a reaction face? Like, what's a good thumbnail face?
Oh, I got you. This is the thumbnail face.
It's Mr. Beast.
I have like 10 I go through the motions of. Like,
Yimmy!
and then we just pick the best one. I probably have like 500 of these just saved, and we could just Photoshop my face on my face. So I don't really have to do it anymore.
When I started on this platform some 10 years ago, clickbait was less important.
Damn, look at old YouTube.
Subscribers were what mattered because most of the views came from the subfeed. And videos went viral usually by getting a lot of attention elsewhere, like on Reddit or Facebook, not due to the YouTube algorithm. But once you had a big video and people subscribed, well then your next video would likely get a lot of views from those subscribers. So YouTube would take that popular video and share it with more people. And so you'd get more subscribers in a positive feedback loop. But soon YouTube realized that this did not create the best experience for the viewer.
Marbles tonight? I don't think I can stream marbles anymore,
showing
man.
people
Until I get a new PC.
from channels they were subscribed to led to fewer clicks, less watch time, and less engagement with the site as a whole. Plus, they knew that relying on other platforms to drive traffic to viral hits was risky, since those other platforms might disable the traffic at any time. So they needed
What happened?
to make
I don't know. The
YouTube
PC
a
just
destination
turns
in
off.
itself. They wanted people to come to YouTube, see videos that interested them, click on at least one of them, and watch it for a while. Ideally, get sucked down the YouTube rabbit
no,
hole
Dragon Bro, and please
spend
stop saying, bro.
hours on the site without even noticing it. The ultimate resource is people's time and attention, and every platform is trying
The problem
to
with YouTube
capture
is no one uses
as
the
much
search
of it
bar.
as
Bro,
possible.
tons of people use the search
So
bar.
to make YouTube this go-to destination, they had to decrease the importance of subscribers, make it less like a podcast app where you only get the shows you're subscribed to, and more like Reddit, where stuff with the most engagement rises to the top.
True.
But that necessarily meant increasing the importance of clickbait. Now, there seems to be a paradox when it comes to clickbait. People almost universally claim to hate it, but you also see it everywhere. So why is this? Well, one of the problems is we don't all agree on the definition of clickbait. When I
True.
Google it, the top definition is, on the internet, content whose main purpose is to attract attention and encourage visitors to click on a link to a particular web page. We could call this type 1 clickbait. And there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it.
Here's my question. This is my question about this guy's video. Why the hell did he why did he think that the best format for explaining this would be to stand on a ladder next to a projector on a wall? Why is he there? He could be anywhere. Hey, what are you doing up there, bro? He does something different every video. Oh. It's just weird to me that he's just up there. Like, get down from there, bro.
If you didn't try to attract attention and get people to click on your links, then you wouldn't really
Yo,
be doing your
Calric, thank you for
job.
the 12-month
But there is
resub,
a
man.
second
Thank you for the
definition, one that I
year,
think
bro.
more people ascribe to, which is something such as a headline designed to make readers want to click on a hyperlink, especially when the link leads to content of dubious value.
Dubious value.
Wikipedia says a defining characteristic of clickbait is that it is sensationalized or misleading. And it also talks about teasers that intentionally withhold information to exploit the curiosity
negative
gap.
term of
They
clickbait
give
came
you enough
around during,
information
like,
to make you
when
curious,
Leafy is
but
Here
not
was
enough
on
to
YouTube.
satisfy that curiosity.
Or like,
Here are two actual titles
yeah,
from a news website.
that
9
then.
out of 10 Americans are completely wrong about this mind-blowing fact. And someone gave some kids some scissors. Here's what happened next. I think we can all agree that these
Circumcision
are
2.
examples of bad type 2 clickbait. Now imagine a clickbait space where on one axis you have how misleading or sensationalized it is, and on the other, how much information is intentionally withheld to create a curiosity gap. Well, then these two titles fall in the top right corner. And these are the zones of type 2 clickbait. At the other extreme, you have things that are so unsensationalized as to be dull. You could call this the dead zone. Now here is where you would find strange applications of the Magnus effect. I didn't.
Okay. Should I? Okay. I want to bring an example into this because I like to think, give or take, I have a pretty solid grasp on what makes thumbnails and titles clickable. And recently, one of my content creator friends uploaded a video, and bro, it was such a missed opportunity of a video with the title and thumbnail that they did. Should I call him out or no? I don't even know if he made the title and thumbnail. It upsetted me because I was in the video, and I think there was a lot of missed potential, and I don't mean it as like a roast. I mean it as a criticism, a constructive criticism. Watch the video and you'll see what he actually does. Okay, I want to show this first. Hang on. This is in no way, shape, or form a call out, but it needs to be addressed. Hang on. Snipping tool. And I was gonna bring this to his attention anyways, but okay. Hang on. So you guys know Weast. Weast recently uploaded. Did you guys watch the escape room live stream on Weast's channel? Did you guys watch that? So Weast used that footage, right? Or his editor did, and made a thumbnail and titled it. And it was a recap of the first section of the escape room. Now, personally, do you guys think this is a good thumbnail and title? Personally. Because I saw it and I thought, it's confusing on what it's about. I think the title is okay, but I think it lacks a lot of context that would be required to really pull you in. And yes, I did watch it, but then I restarted it another time. I watched the whole thing, don't worry. Here's the thing. Now you guys can tell me if I'm wrong. I think a title for a video like this, because we did something so unique, we IRL streamed an escape room. I think a title like we did an escape room in front of 3,000 live viewers, and here's what happened, or something to summarize it like that. Do you guys agree? I thought that would have been a much better title, because realistically, the live stream had more than 3,000 viewers total, and showing people that what you did, tons of people already watched, is very good. And then I know that's a large title, I know. And then telling people that it is an escape room and that we did it live, I think is really really big. Now, in terms of the thumbnail, oh my god, there were probably so many good moments of us, you know, from the stream that could have been cut and pasted. I think the time left is good, but us just standing there kind of fumbling with stuff, I feel like could have gone a lot better. You know what I mean? I don't know. I want to talk to Weast about this, because I feel like this video could have done really well, but it kind of just didn't. Because, and not to mention, he uploaded it on his second channel. Shit. Yo, what's up, Squishy? Good to see you, man. I don't know. I want to finish watching this video because I think this video will be really good.
Didn't tell you what the applications were. Now, in the middle is where you would find type 1 clickbait. But honestly, I think type 1 and type 2 clickbait are so different that we shouldn't even use the same word for them. Instead of type 1 clickbait, my friend and YouTuber Brady Heron suggested legit bait. I mean, it might sound enticing, but it is legit. Instead of type 2 clickbait, we could use click trap, click trick, link trap, or dupe shoot. What's important to recognize is that for any given video, there is no one true title and thumbnail. Each video could have hundreds or thousands of different legit bait titles. For example, how does a 0G plane work?
Remember that guy called the other guy, what do you call him, a douche flute or something?
What happens to fire on a 0G plane? What was that
disc that somebody used the other day in one of the videos?
Titles and thumbnails are found close to type 2 clickbait. I'm reminded of the infographic by Smarter Every Day showing that on social media, the greatest engagement occurs close to the boundary of what's allowable. But remember that everyone's definition of clickbait is different, and everyone's perceptions of words and images are different. So these are not clear boundaries, they're actually kind of fuzzy. What for one person might be legit bait, for someone else could be a click trap.
That's true.
What's clear
I don't know what he's
is that
saying, but
on a
that's
site
true.
where click-through rate is important, clickbait of all types is inevitable.
How important to a video's success is the title and thumbnail?
Very important, of course. If they don't click
to
on
the
the
top.
video, they don't watch it. You can't get 10 million views unless 10 million people click on the video. So,
True.
I mean,
Facts.
it's literally that simple. If they don't click on it, they don't
Hey,
watch
Umbra.
it.
So why is clickbait
Yo, what's up, Zach?
everywhere?
Thank you for the
Well,
31 months, man.
Because it works. More enticing thumbnails get more clicks, despite some people's claims that they won't click or they'll unsub. It's just like evolution. Whatever survives multiplies, and
True.
traits become amplified. If you don't begrudge the giraffe its long neck so it can reach the highest leaves, can you begrudge a YouTuber
Zach,
the
you
big
just
red
missed
arrow
us
that allows them to
calling
reach
out
further
Wee's bad
audiences?
thumbnail.
I talked about this in my video 2 years ago. To be successful as a YouTuber, you need to optimize 2 things: watch time and the click-through rate of your videos. That's the number of times the title and thumbnail are clicked divided by the total number of times they're shown. That's
There he goes.
the number of impressions. Now, at the time, this was something of a revelation for me because I always
Yo,
thought
what's
my
up,
job
Mr.
was to
Harry?
make great videos and then a title and thumbnail that adequately represented what the video was about. But now I've realized that making the title and thumbnail is at least half the job. This is not just
That's
because
true.
better titles and thumbnails get you more clicks, but because better titles and thumbnails will get you way more impressions. YouTube has limited real estate with which to show you virtually infinite content. And so it's not enough
Did
to
you
make
guys
a
know?
good video, even if
So impressions. My videos, I'd say once my videos have been up for like 2 or 3 weeks, my click-through rate on YouTube is it's probably around 8%. So that means 8% of everyone that was shown my thumbnail clicked it. And you might think that's pretty bad, but it's actually not that bad because my videos do really well on YouTube's algorithm. And so it shows it to shit tons of people. And so when you put it into perspective, if let's say my video after 2 weeks gets 800,000 views, right? Well, I mean, 8% or 800,000 being the 8%, that means it's shown to like millions of people. So impressions are like really important. And if your video has high views but a low click-through rate, that's not even a bad thing because it's just being shown to so many people.
people watch all of it.
Dude,
You
YouTube,
also
the
have to make a
YouTube
title and
game
thumbnail that gets
is like
clicked, especially
so
in competition
complicated.
with other really good titles and thumbnails.
But it's fun.
That's the only way you can expect YouTube to give you more impressions. Now, the big development since my last video on this is YouTube introduced real-time metrics like views,
What's up, Rooster
impressions,
Burger?
and click-through rate. And I suggested this would create an arms race. So what you can bet will happen is that creators will launch a video and then they'll be sitting there with all these different variants of thumbnails and they'll be swapping them out and looking at what that does to click-through rate and then going with the one that leads to the greatest click-through rate. And this is basically what has happened. Let me give you my favorite
I've
example.
thought about doing that. Like
Last year,
changing my
I made a video
thumbnails.
about asteroids, which I thought was really good. I called it Asteroids, Earth's Biggest Threat, which is something Stephen Hawking said. And people were very positive about the video. They thought it was maybe one of my best. But the performance was well below average. In its first day, Asteroids was ranked 9th out of my previous 10 videos. It was probably on target for about 1.5 million views. So I tried different titles and thumbnails like Asteroid Impact, what are our chances? Or Asteroid Impact, what could we do? But none of these changes got much traction. And then on day 3 after launch, I changed the title and thumbnail to these are the asteroids to worry about.
Yeah,
And immediately,
that's
the video started
some
doing
good
better. It
clickbait.
quickly shot up from almost my worst performing video to
Hell
my
yeah,
best.
dude.
It now has 14 million views.
God damn!
Nothing about the video changed, just that one image.
That's
and
some good
38
clickbait!
characters. But because of that, the video has reached nearly 10 times as many people as it otherwise would have. And the title and thumbnail accurately describe what the video is about. I mean, sure, there's a curiosity gap, but you couldn't explain the whole concept in the
That's
length
crazy.
of the title. So if you see a YouTuber changing titles and thumbnails, this is why. Because that effort
I've actually
can be
thought about doing
rewarded
this.
many
Actually,
times over.
I heard that there's a program. I think Zach told me about this. There's like literal software that continuously changes your thumbnail for you based on like certain thumbnails you have ready and process the information like instantly and then picks the best one on the spot. It's crazy.
I've seen people objecting to this practice because they think the creator is trying to dupe their audience, get them to click on the same video more than once, but that's not it.
Zach
The
loves
whole point
horses?
is
Don't
to
you
get
mean
YouTube
giraffes?
to show the title and thumbnail to more people. We're trying to increase the number of impressions, which is heavily dependent on the click-through rate. Now, a lot of my recent videos have this typical view curve. There's an initial spike after I release the video, and then a dip, and then a second bump after I have figured out a better title and thumbnail. I change the title and thumbnail, and I watch
wonder if I
the
should try
real-time
this.
view graph. What I'm looking for is a noticeable bump in views. Sometimes there's no change. Sometimes
think
it
I should
gets
try
worse,
this with the You Laugh, You
but on
Lose?
occasions when you see
Change
something
the
like
thumbnail?
this, well, then you know you've found a winner. This is something all the big YouTubers are doing. Not even Mr. Beast knows exactly which thumbnail will work best beforehand.
Have you ever changed a title and thumbnail and then the video did better?
Oh, of course. So every video I usually
feel
make
like
2 or 3 thumbnails.
maybe
and
I
then
should,
if it's not doing as well as I want, we usually just swap them out and see if it does
Maybe I
better.
should get a thing for this, like a
the thing
program.
is, like, you don't really know. I mean, you could know if you just were an almighty being
Drone
that could
Live,
just
thank you for the
predict
5
what
months
people
resub.
would be interested in. But you know, usually, like, if you do hide and seek, you don't really know if, like, you hiding in a tree and then someone walking below you is a good thumbnail, or if you hiding in a trash can and then walking in front of you. So, you know, just do both and then see which one interests people a little bit more.
I feel the same way, but I do feel like you have a better sense of this than like most people.
Of course. I mean, no one gets 40 million views a video.
Here's the thing. So this is actually, you guys know, or may or may not know, I have the section on my Discord for thumbnails. It's called YouTube thumbnails, and I post like 3 to 4 thumbnails in that section of the Discord, and I ask people to vote for which one they would click first on the Discord. And every time I do that, that's the thumbnail that I use for YouTube. So I kind of do a pre-check with my thumbnails already, but sometimes I don't trust the Discord. Because almost anytime there's anything cum related, you guys just vote that one. So I don't know how well I trust you guys sometimes. It's hard to say. Like, for the most part, a lot of my audience will probably choose the same shit. But then again, there's some there's some shit that's just like inside jokes that not all of YouTube is selecting. So yeah, it's kind of hard to say. If it's a good test to see like what you guys actually like, but then it's also hard to say on like what the Discord likes is going to be the same thing as what YouTube likes, and if it's going to do well. Like, I could check the analytics of my new YouTube video right now. Let's see how it's doing. Let's see. YouTube Studio. Hey, it's number 1 of 10. All right, I guess I should have trusted you guys. Let's go. 2 hours and 42 minutes live and 194.5 thousand views. Hey, dude, I think You Laugh, You Lose 69 is gonna knock it out of the park for YouTube analytics. Thank you guys for watching the content. Holy shit, that's crazy. I wonder if this is going to be my first video ever to hit 500,000 views within the first 24 hours. It could be. We'll see. We'll see. Poggers. Nuclear, thank you for the 69 bits. All right, let's finish this video up. And I think once this video is done, I'm going to call it for today's stream.
But what is the point in getting more views?
This is actually really cool. If you guys
If you're
have
cynical,
any,
you might say it's
you guys
all
are curious about how
money
YouTube works
fame.
and YouTube analytics.
While there are
and
certainly financial
thumbnails,
incentives
this
to
is
getting
really
more
cool.
views, that's not why I do it. As an educational YouTuber, I think there are 2 very good reasons for using excellent Type 1 clickbait over more straightforward packaging. To understand the first reason, let's consider 2 different possible titles for my most recent video.
I would do
called
marbles,
it
but the stream would
simplest
probably
math
crash,
problem
so.
no one can solve. But it's a video about the Collatz conjecture, so perhaps a more straightforward title would have been simply to call it that. The problem is, if I publish a video called the Collatz conjecture, the most likely people to click on it are those who already know what the Collatz conjecture is. And the vast majority of people will never have heard of it. So for them, the title is meaningless, and only the very curious or those who really like Veritasium would click. In contrast, calling it the simplest math problem no one can solve conveys more information about the video to everyone. And this means more people can click on it.
I did a test recently. Actually, I did it maybe a month ago. I uploaded some snippets of the Laugh You Lose onto TikTok, and they did so bad. And it helped me to learn a lot about what people expect on TikTok and what they want to watch. And so I'm going to try re-uploading some of my You Laugh You Lose content onto TikTok, but in a much different way. I'm going to see if it does better. It's kind of like my own little experiment. So, yeah, that's all.
Most of whom will never have heard of the Collatz conjecture, so I get to teach them something new. And since the video has a higher click-through rate, YouTube shows it to even more people. So if my aim is to increase the level of knowledge in the world by the maximum amount possible, this is the way to do it. The second reason we need to optimize titles and thumbnails is to support the major goal of this channel. We are trying to make the best science films on every topic we tackle. That means traveling to meet experts in film experiments, hiring people to build
content for later too.
Make spectacular animations, research and fact check. We hire expert consultants to double and triple check our work. I don't want to make vlogs. I want to make science documentaries on YouTube that put broadcast to shame. And to make this possible and sustainable, the videos have to get views, and lots of them. And to do that, we have to make the best titles and thumbnails we can. YouTuber and Patreon CEO Jack Conte has talked about adjusting your packaging. The idea is know what you're passionate about, what you won't compromise on, and that stuff goes in the box. All the rest, like what paper it's wrapped in, that's the packaging. So the video is my focus, and the title and thumbnail are the packaging that I'm happy to adjust so I can make the type of videos that are important.
Showing us his package.
Now, is it ironic that a channel whose whole purpose is to promote a truth-seeking mindset has to experiment at the edge of what is truthful in order to fulfill that purpose? It is something that I often worry about.
You know, when I did like risking my life to do X, it's like, well, what probability of death does there have to be for you to risk your life? Like 50%?
I love how he always overthinks things.
2%.
He's like, is my life risked enough where I risk my life? You know, I only had a 9% chance of dying, and I need at least a 13% chance. He is so funny. He was the same way 2 years ago when he asked me all this stuff. I was like, dude, just do whatever makes the most sense.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, I feel like my instincts are not good.
But what I realized is that I don't have to trust my instincts. This problem of getting the best title and thumbnail, it's a scientific problem. We're just asking which accurate representation of the video will get the most clicks from a general audience. And that's a problem we can use the scientific method to solve.
Get your notepads out.
I've hired a couple of really bright people, and we spend a lot of time brainstorming and making titles and thumbnails and testing them out. For example, on Twitter and Patreon. Veritasium titles and thumbnails have gotten better, not because I'm better at it, but because of my team and our testing. If you have ideas about how we could do it better, please get in touch.
We're watching
The
smart
results have
boy
often
YouTube videos.
contradicted what I expected. I mean, this video seemed to
I don't
perform
know,
10% better
Should be able
when
to.
we
It's
excluded
bits,
the
man.
word surprising from the title, so it became simply the secret of synchronization. I thought these two titles were basically a toss-up, but Patreon had a strong preference for one.
You know what I thought of? It'd be really cool to upload content on 2 channels with completely different titles and thumbnails, but it's the same exact video, and just see which one hits the algorithm, like for tons of content.
Over the
You
other.
know what I mean?
What's interesting about this research is that the more clickable titles and thumbnails often better represent the content of the video. Let me give you some examples. You know, one thing I didn't expect when YouTube brought in the real-time analytics tools and allowed title and thumbnail changes to affect impressions was that it would also work for older videos. So here is an old video that
Jimmy,
I
why do you
originally
look sad?
entitled, "Why the Neutron is the Hero of Nuclear
always sad.
Physics." In hindsight, it's a weird, kind of meaningless title. So I changed it to "Why Einstein Thought Nuclear Weapons Impossible." It's clearer, more accurate, and this is what happened to views after the change.
God damn.
I changed strange applications of the Magnus effect to "Backspin basketball flies off dam." Again,
That's a
more
good thumbnail
accurate,
right
and
there.
the video is now being watched on YouTube. Probably 10 million more views than it otherwise would have had.
That's a good
Even
thumbnail.
anti-clickbait has proven effective. here's a video I originally titled, "Are Negative Ions Good for You?" which is a question nobody asked ever. Now I changed it to, "Do salt lamps work?" Seriously. And here's the result. 1.5 million more views.
God damn.
I think looking at these examples, you could easily make the
I
case
like that
YouTube
thumbnail.
has made me better at what I do. It has improved the
Thank you,
clarity and
Loopy.
accuracy of my titles and thumbnails. It's helped me figure out what is interesting to my audience and how to encapsulate that in a single image in fewer than 50 characters. For those of you who worry
Salt
that a
lamps
focus
not
on
work.
titles and
I think
thumbnails will
salt
prevent
does
me
have
from
good
picking
properties,
challenging science topics,
but I don't think salt lamps
I
just
simply ask you to look at the
themselves
videos
do.
from the last year or two, like the ones on Gödel's incompleteness theorem, general relativity.
You probably have to watch
Penrose
this video to
islands, the
find out.
logistic map,
See?
Newton's method of calculating.
That made you want to watch his video, didn't it? Because you thought salt lamps worked. And maybe they do work for something. But what do they not work for? Watch his video to find out. See? It works. Dustin, thank you for the tier 1 sub, man.
Pi, the one-way speed of light. Good titles and thumbnails make it possible to tackle these topics and to reach more people who have
Work
never
for
heard
what?
of them before.
Exactly.
There is a symbiotic
I've
relationship
licked a
between
salt lamp
views
before. It
and
was
video
gross.
quality. The more views we get, the more people, locations, props, and equipment and research we can invest in. This makes the next
Is it you
video
laugh, you lose
better
time?
than the
Saturday,
last.
my dude.
If we can be good at titles and thumbnails, the ultimate outcome is better videos. That is something I think you and I both want.
Hey, this video is sponsored by KiwiCo.
Damn, that's crazy. Anyways, Poggers. Guys, that channel is Veritasium if you're curious and you want to go check it out. All right, boys. Hey, I think that's going to be it for today's stream. I will gather some more videos for us to watch on Friday, and then maybe we'll try to do a game on Friday. Would you guys want to see me try another Rage game? I feel like the game that we played, Alt F4, I think that was pretty good. So, Stardew is not a Rage game. It's like the direct opposite. Or, oh, why have I not thought of this already? You know what? Okay. I don't know if I can stream it without it breaking, without it crashing the computer, but hear me out. Ready? Hear me out. If I laugh, I have to delete my Minecraft world. And we just do a stream where I try to beat Minecraft. But if I laugh at any of the videos, I have to delete the world. What do you guys think? What do you know? Wait, give me a good reason why I shouldn't do it. I think it'd be really good. Why is it a bad idea? Don't you think it's good for views? It's kind of like if I laugh, I reset the speed run. But it's Minecraft. What day? I don't know if we would do it this Friday. I think I have to fix my PC first. Like, I think I have to have a working PC before I do it, man. Dustin, thank you again for the tier 1 sub, man. All right. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up for today. I'm going to go get some food. I'll send you guys elsewhere to... We're going to go raid somebody. So, hang on 2 seconds. I also want to play Jump King. Actually, I could probably stream Jump King on Friday. I could probably do that. Would you guys want to see me play a Rage game this Friday? What? I honestly really hate Jump King. I hate the mechanics of that game. Excuse me. God damn. But I'll play it if you guys really want to see it. I'll probably get so angry. Oh, I also was thinking I kind of want to do a video for my alt channel called If I Smile, the video ends, and legitimately like try to do a You Laugh You Lose but smile edition. I won't put it on the main channel because it's going to be way too short, but I think it would be really funny because it would just be impossibly hard. It would be like 30 seconds long. So I kind of want to try that. You lose the smile so quick, but it'd be funny. I know. Yo, Land of the Gray, thank you for the 245 bits, man. Drip video is coming soon. Okay, let's see. What are we feeling? Who are we rating? Who am I rating today? Oh, hey, Bryce is streaming. He's playing the Blair Witch game. Hey, let's go raid Bryce. All right, guys. Hey, chat. Let's see. Yeah. Yo. Yeah. 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 Among Us. Balls. Guys. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had some fun hanging out with y'all. I'll be back Friday. Probably play a rage game and watch some more internet videos. And then Saturday. Don't miss it. You laugh, you lose number 69. Every time I laugh, I will lose $1,000. One of you guys will gain $1,000. So, go get Bryce some love. And I'm going to go get some food and vibe out for the rest of the day. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. Seriously. Thank you for being here. Hope you enjoyed your stay. Big hearts in the chat. Go say Jimmy is here in Bryce's stream. Go watch him get super scared in whatever game he's playing. And guys, never forget, you guys are PogChamp. Have a good night. Dragons, thank you for the 5-month resub. Mwah. Mwah. Adios. Peace.